Hi there guys, and a very warm welcome back to Same Ship Different Day. Yes, I have been away for a little while now, a few months I think. Lots been going on whilst I've been away and actually off ship. I got off the ship back in around mid-July, so now it's December, first day of December, so a little while I think, and I apologise for not bringing any content out to you in the meantime. But I have been filming things and I do have them to bring. Before I came back from going back to that time then, I wanted to come back and speak to you about what I've been up to and give you some very exciting news from my side, both for myself personally and for the channel. And I also wanted to give you a bit more information about what to expect from the channel over the coming months. Okay, so there is some exciting news, and you might have guessed or had a little insight from the title of the video, but I have just recently passed my Master Mariner Unlimited, which means that I can now be captain. I don't need to sit any more exams, essentially for the rest of my career if I wish, and with the license that I now hold, I'll be able to make my way through the ranks all the way up to captain. Also, pretty much shoreside, I can be addressed as captain now in terms of being able to use it as a prefix for my name. So what's required from my side in order to achieve this qualification is obviously to pick up sea time. Over the years, I actually required 36 months of total sea time from having my Officer of the Watch qualification. So that's after my cadetship, once I was qualified, so I could go and work as an officer and sail as a navigational officer on the bridge. Then that started to accumulate sea time for me, a total which I needed 36 months in order to come back and do my Masters. I also had to, in the meantime, do my Chief Mate exam, but I'll talk a little bit more about that afterwards. For the Masters exam, and it's Master Mariner, not Masters as you think of Bachelor from like a university degree or college degree. It's a slightly different thing, but we do call it Masters, so I apologise if that's a little bit confusing. But basically what I had to do was go back to college. I went up to South Shields Marine School up near Newcastle in the UK. And I was there for about 6 weeks on and off, did a little bit of distance learning as well. And you go through what's called an oral prep course. So you just go over a lot of different subjects. The syllabus now, I think, is up to about 48 pages. They just introduced a new syllabus for this exam. So it's MIN 653 if you want to go and look it up yourself. Google that and it should come up. But basically it means lots to go over, lots to prepare and to learn, and also in some ways refresh and relearn from past experience and past things that I've done, and sort of also to develop your skills as answering questions as a captain, as a master, because that's how you're examined in this scenario. After that 6-week prep, with a couple of extra weeks done myself privately, then you book in an oral exam with the MCA, the Maritime Coast Guard Agency, and you sit face-to-face, now actually done over Teams online, given the current situation in the world. And so that's done. You do it for about an hour and a half, up to 2 hours. Usually mine was an hour and 20 minutes, I think. And at the end of that time, once I've asked you lots of different questions in terms of emergency situations and manning and sorting out crew difficulties, complaints, wages, all of that sort of thing, and all the legislation that comes behind that and certificates that the ships need, all sorts of different subjects and topics. At the end of that exam, then they will pass or fail you, and that's basically how it works. And then that they deem you worthy, essentially. And then obviously, for my personal progression throughout my career, the rest will be analysed by the company, my time in each rank, my experiences. Then they'll do individual assessments as well for separate ranks as they do. But in terms of the licensing and the legal stuff, I now have the license, so I can be captain, which is excellent news. So what does that mean for me now? Well, basically, I'm going to be heading back to sea at some point, probably in the new year, January, February time. I don't actually have an assignment yet, but I'll update you when I do. And probably Princess or P&O Australia. Again, not quite sure yet. I'm probably looking to go back to Princess. And so once I'm back to sea, I'll go back probably as senior second officer. However, now that I have this license, it is more likely and helps with the chance of promotion to first officer when it comes. I'm actually looking forward to getting back as senior second for now, for several reasons I stated in a previous video, but also because I haven't had that much experience in the rank during operation. And it is definitely a little bit different, or quite a lot different, between SAT, keeping a ship, maintaining a ship, sat at anchor in Singapore, as you know, compared to being an operation in and out of port every day. It's a little bit busier, so I'm quite happy to go back and get that rank and understudy the current first officer in passage planning and that kind of thing, in order to be ready for that next step. But it's certainly exciting times, and I enjoyed the opportunity to refresh my knowledge and get back and pick up some skills, as well as it gave me the time off that I could spend some time with my girlfriend as well, which is where I am right now. I'm in Connecticut in the United States. I'm at her house, and I'm going to be here until the new year before I head back to the UK in order to go back on ship. A few other things that I've been up to since we last spoke. I took quite a long-winded way home, which you'll see in the upcoming videos, on several different ships in order to get back due to a few different difficulties that came up. I've got videos from each of those ships as well, which is exciting. And then when I got back, my girlfriend flew into the UK and we spent some time together, we holidayed, things like that. And so I've just lost a little bit of track of the YouTube stuff and getting videos out to you. But I've bought some new equipment which should assist me in this. I actually pick up a new laptop tomorrow, so I'll probably be using that to edit this video and get it out to you. And then hopefully I'll be able to get out some more systematic weekly videos as I was doing before. Like I said, I have filmed some stuff already, and I might be able to throw in a little bit of a preview of this at the end of the video to show you what to expect. But essentially lots of good insight into the cruise industry and sort of what we've been up to recently as well. So I hope you do enjoy that when it comes out. I wanted to come to you first and sort of update you on what's going on with me in my world, because it's going to be a bit of a time hop back to June, July time when I was last on the ship for the next few videos. And then probably by the time that is finished, I've finished bringing all those out to you, I'll probably be on a new ship by that point, and so I'll be able to get you even more content, which is exciting. Again, thank you for sticking with me, and a huge milestone actually we hit that I forgot to mention was we got up to 20,000 subscribers on the channel, which is excellent. I really never thought we'd get this far, so I do appreciate everyone that stuck with me and stayed with the channel and stayed following my progress over the last few years to get this far. It is a big milestone, and let's aim for the next one now. Let's keep going. I will be thinking about things such as merchandise, potential memberships on YouTube, stuff like that, but I want to start getting the content out to you first to make it all worth it, and keep you updated as and when I can. In the meantime, guys, have a great Christmas, because I probably won't be seeing you live before then, and a very happy new year. And I'll see you in 2022 with lots more content. But obviously there'll be more on the channel, so do stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome. Okay, guys, take care. See you very soon. Stay safe. Okay then, guys, it is the day. Time to move on over to the Crown Princess for our next part of the adventure over to Manila. Very nice too. I'm in one of the mini suites on board. Obviously I'll be bringing you a tour of the beautiful Crown Princess. The main pool deck is one of my favourite bars when I was here as a passenger, as Trade Winds. A very exclusive video for you today. I'm giving you a full bridge tour, behind the scenes.
And I hear that Alfie's going to be taking you around a tour on the Pacific Encounter.
Okay guys, so this is Nick, a senior doctor here on board Pacific Encounter. He's going to be the one showing us around today on this tour. So I hope you're ready to go behind the scenes on board a ship's hospital.
Okay, relax. So welcome to the red zone.